welcome back to Arkangelus Gaming. Arkangelus bringing you some more Space Engineers and the Heaven's Gate survival scenario. Guys, it's been a while since we've done this because I spent a few days playing Grounded. Look in the Grounded playlist. The last 3 episodes from my harrowing ordeal is up on that particular playlist. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, remember to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, tap that notification bell, leave us that nice comment below, and let's continue from where we left off. Well, where I left off. Okay, this morning I've done quite a bit of work. I've covered the top of deck 4 with heavy armor plate. I've left some openings there, as you can see, to get access. Ooh, if my PC will catch up. To some medical rooms. As you see, I've covered the engineering bay, but I've not covered where we are currently working on deck 4. Because if I get down here, as you can see, why isn't my lights on? Oh, it's because of the fact that I put on invulnerability whilst I was dealing with some other things. Alright, there we go. Let's get a little bit of energy in there. Yes. We like a bit of energy. Anyway, yeah. So as you can see, we've got deck 4 underway. It's all being mapped out at this moment in time. And then, so whilst we're here, oh, wrong entrance. In fact, actually, I need to get rid of that entrance. Because as you see, I've been building up a hospital. So we got, as you know, in hospitals, you got huge waiting rooms. You spend about 12 hours just waiting to be seen, especially in the UK at the moment. As you see, I've got Ward 8, and through it, you got Ward B. Got a load of screening rooms, that I've built up as well, just to sort of, how do I word it, make it look complete and good and all that. All of this needs still to be named up. So as you see, I've got medical rooms, I've got a load of lab stations, a load of places for people to rest. Now why did I put that there? Oh yeah, I was going to put like notes on there about beds and they were occupied or not occupied and things like that. And it basically, in this ward, it's pretty much the mirror image of it, save for the fact I didn't put up the transparents. So basically, you got loads of beds. These are like for special visitors. Got a terrarium there, place to sit in an inset couch. The whole 9 yards really. Way out here as well. Yep. All of our gyroscopes. So basically, yeah, so that's where I've got from that. Like I say, I built over the machining room. I've added in some more refineries. Just need to sort of add in the rest of like the steps up and things like that to be able to get access. I'm going to have to add in like all of the assembly modules and things like that, as well as suitable lighting. Now, I also going back into here for a minute. We go under here. I haven't put in the rest of this roof because I wanted access. If I can get access to it. Oh, should have just gone this way. Actually, I can actually because I can just come down here. But as you can see, you got the starts of some of the other decks as well. And then if we go in here, Got corridors now going off in every direction. If I turn that off, it's a bit dark here in this corner, so I am thinking maybe change this point, and this point into a light source, and the same on the other side. Maybe even increasing the lighting as well. So, okay, let's grab that first. So if we go passage, there we go. Passage 3, 23, 24, 25. So where are these? I have to show those on HUD at some point. But yeah, let's grab this lot here. We'll increase the radius to... No, let's make it 6. Let's have a look at what we got. So we've got a bit more of a radius, but it's still not perfect yet. So, passage. Let's increase that maybe to 10. Let's have a look. Oh, that's better. Much brighter. This corner, however, as you can see, is still a bit dark. So, yeah, I think we are definitely going to have to do something about this. So we'll grab that one, and that one. There it is. So let's see, passage 3 with light. So get those done. Seems to be for this corner as well. I think it is going to be a case of at these junctions, because if these T-pieces don't seem to have light sources, which is I think is a little frustrating, but honestly, you know, we when this goes vanilla, we do have a lot of work to do. So, oh, sorry, wrong one. 5. Let's use up some of the stuff we got in the other inventories here. Actually, I just realised it's also the wrong texture. Oops. So be what? Yeah, it is that texture. So quickly run back through the corridors. All right. Okay, so passage 3, light 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so this is going to be number 5. So deck 6, corridor 3. We'll set that manually. Oop. So that's 5. Just make sure we got the right one. So 4, 5. So that's going to be 6. 7, 8, hold on, do we have one on? Yeah, because there's one there. So why do we not have one there? So that was 8. So that would make this one 9. Deck 6. Corridor 3. Okay. So we've got that corridor sorted out. And it's a case of just working our way through each of the corridors one by one, making sure the naming's right. You see the disc that appears with build vision at the sort of the bottom of the screen. 3, 4. Okay. And I'm just pressing Control, mousing up to get to this. Oops, I think I've got that wrong. Yeah, 4. That's 5, you muppet. HG. Deck 6, Corridor 3. There we go. So if that's 5, that's going to be 6. Seven. 8. This will be 9. Or at least it would be 9 if I actually put in a 9. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 5. I just had a thought. Did I put C3 or did I put C2? Ah, bother. C2, C2. And then I made a mistake again on this one. I put C3. C1, 5. So HG D6, C1. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's all of those sorted out now. So we can now go back into what we were doing. So, oh, hold on. didn't do these. So, what do I call it? I guessed it was H3. So horizontal corridor, horizontal 3. So HG D6 H3 dash, and then that would be 1. Two, 3. Oops. 4. HG D6C. No, sorry, H3. Sorry, dash. Sorry, you can right mouse button click. I don't know why I'm not doing it. 3, 4. So this will be 5. Six, 7, 8, 9. Right, so as you can see, this is sort of like the naming convention scheme that I'm going through, just to be able to get all of this right. So let's put that 8 for now. That's not too bad. Got little bits of fall off here and there, which is great. And then that brings us into the front end of the ship, which still needs a lot of work. Yeah, we need to get some energy, so easy to do when you know where stuff is. Okay, so that's got something done that I've been wanting to do for a while. Now I was thinking about how to decorate this, and I was thinking, you know, what we need to do is, let's have a new toilet. Whose teeth have I put in? We need a new toolbar. God, I will get there eventually. Now, what I was thinking was under steps, you know, we're using like these stairs. You know, we did that on the rust bucket, and it came out looking quite nice. Because if you do something like that, you can see how it's going to appear. It's going to look quite nice there. So we're going to have that as sort of like a structural support, like wherever we have like the lighting section, so something like that, and then I mean we can't do it on the ground, which is a little bit of an issue, but what we can do is if we go heavy armor, we can go do something like that. Knee steel plate, okay. Oh, why did I get rid of the internal? Haha, that was silly of me. Okay, so we could do something like this. sort of like either side of it. Sort of like that. Oh, that doesn't actually look three bad. She looks quite good, quite functional. Okay, let's grab that internal plate while we're at it, because I shouldn't have got rid of that. Let's throw back 100 of those. We'll grab a ton of that. And then it's just a case of doing the old rinse repeat. If I can get to the right one. There we go. Except for in this corner here, this is going to be something different, something special. It's like only where we've got like the maximum amount of room. Same with there. So let's just. Now we're here now, so. Keep the orientation. Like that. Being able to sort of see in the corridors and all that, you know, have the lighting and all that. It just really is starting to make the whole thing sort of come together now, in my opinion. For what it's worth. Whoops. So now if we go in here, bother. As you can see, I'm not that great with getting this in line, but doing the best I can. Whee! Fall down the hole. Okay. Alright, let's get... Alright, that's that side sorted out now. Okay. Oh! I forgot the... Yeah, I forgot this side as well. Silly me. Alright. Okay, so we got that in... Sort of reminds me of like some of these overland railway sort of constructs that you see. You know, the way that they're sort of supported. I'm just wondering whether that's where I got the idea. Oh, actually, yes. I mean, in a way, you sort of got like a bit of a Mayan feel to it. You know, is it Mayan or is it Aztec? I always get confused between those two because they got slightly different, radically different architectural stylings. Actually, I'm just wondering whether I actually do need to fill in those internal corners or just leave them as they are. I think leave them as they are. That's looking good. And it's also something you can spot from a distance as well, and think, oh yeah, actually I know where I'm at. Yeah, a bit like knowing where the front end of the ship is now, based on where the markings are. I mean, I also put in this area here because what I'm thinking we can do is eventually we're going to have to separate a lot of these containers if we're going to put in like a vanilla sorting system into it. It's going to get complicated, but we need to do so. It's like the sifters will eventually come out, things like that. So I think this is all going to... oh, excuse me. Oh, no, out of coffee, so a bit of juice. That's better. So that we can actually, get access to everything without having things appear in the wrong places. As you can see, had plenty of materials enough to be able to deal with all this refinery issue. Oh wow! Sorry, just popping out there and seeing that. Certainly done it. Yeah, I don't think that would have cut the mustard. Despite the fact it looks like mustard. Get it mustard coloured. Okay, so that's really that bit done. Oh, one other thing I forgot to show you guys. Yeah, let's drop down here. If I go down a deck. Alright, battery room 3 is now finished. I mean, the amount of batteries we're going to have on this ship is going to be huge, but necessary. Need to add in doors and things like that. It's a slow work in progress. Okay. So, let's see. So I've done that. Right, the next thing I really wanted to do is I need to get some lighting into the hangar. The hangar it's nice, but it's not sufficiently lit. Now for this, I'm definitely thinking the lighting panels, and I'm thinking... Well, first thing I'm thinking is let's grab some energy. So I'm thinking like groups of 4 of the lighting panels, but we'll see how this works out first. Let's get that energy in. Okay. So let's work out what we got. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37. Alright. So that's 37. Take out the one in the middle, which is, so that makes that 36. So it's 18. Oops. Might not work the way I want it to work. Actually, no, I am going to replace all of that with what the heck? How goes I'm missing a piece? I have to remember that and come back to that later. And why are these now out of sync? Brilliant. Okay. Alright, so if we have strips down the middle like that, and in a gap, yes, that works beautifully. God, sorting out all these lighting panels is going to be fun. But you can sort of get an idea of what I'm thinking. It's like, cool, yeah, naming all this is going to be an absolute nightmare. Gonna have to make sure I get all the lighting sorted out elsewhere so I can then sort of like do maybe a mass edit. Still got to find that tool to be able to like put in a prefix and all that. Because if I go in here and go, oh sorry, no, not in there then. Go here and go light panel. Deck 2, Deck 3, Deck 6. So all these light panels here from up to there, we know all this is, all that is hanger. So whilst we've got it, we'll sling the radius up to maximum. Definitely gonna have to play with a lot of the settings to get the lighting right in here. Alright, do we want to fall off? Doesn't seem to matter. Was that 1.3? I mean, that's sort of what I had in mind, but I was hoping the light would hit the floor. I mean, you do get a certain amount of lighting from these strips, which is, from this armor paneling texture. I think it's going to be a case of see what it's like once I've built it all the way out. Like I say, renaming it all, that's going to be an absolute ache. But I've done everything manually so far, so that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, so at least now I know that with the lighting panels I can continue adding them, knowing that I can go through and add in all of the prefixes. Oops. Oh, crumbs. What the? How did I bodge that up so already? Oh wait, it's me. Right, but you can see how this is going to be. In the end, it's going to be all over the you just imagine what that's going to be like when it's done. I mean, that's going to be insane. I mean, if we were to just take it to its ultimate expansion just by going this way, we can see where it's going to end up. Oops. So about there. God blimey. That's a lot of lights. But it's going to be needed in a hangar this size. This is going to take forever to do, but... So I think that renaming tool is definitely going to have to be the next thing on my cards to get as a mod. If any of you got the link to it, I'd be very much appreciated of it, because there was just so many that I'm not sure which one it is that have been recommended by some of you on the in previous videos. As always. Alright. Oops. We'll go for this one because we can also get the oxygen as well. Alright, back in a sec, guys. Alright, guys. I've done some looking into how far we've been, how far we've got so far into this particular video. We're currently about 45 minutes. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away. Going to finish off the lighting in the hangar deck, which is going to take me forever, but it's going to be worth doing. I'm going to also look into some renaming tools to help add prefixes. And I'm going to try and finish off battery room 4. I'm going to also try and add in all the lighting for deck 4. I think it's deck 4. I forget what decks I've done now. God, it shows how much memory this is using up. I mean, starting to get some serious lag. Okay. So yeah. So that's deck 3. Sorry, deck 3 needs to be finished off. Sorry, my mistake. As you can see, deck 3's got no lighting whatsoever in it. And if we head down this way, when the machine decides to catch up with me, tell you what. Yeah, no way out here. So deck 3 needs some serious lighting. And you see all we're getting is like the ambient lighting from some of this stuff, and it's not good enough. Deck 4 needs some major lighting as well. And as you can see, the ship is starting to take on a glow of its own. But yeah, there you go. Look how far we've come. Still got a ways to go. Still got some rooms still left to build. But wow, I mean, what a build so far. And to think this thing is actually playable. This ship is actually now playable. I mean, we still got a bridge left to make. We've also got to add on like detailing and things like that. I mean, if we can maybe cut down the size of the solar sails as well by plastering a lot of them onto the ship itself, that would be good. But rather than having the big old Dumbo ears, I mean, I don't know. Maybe you guys like the solar sails as they are. I mean, let me know, guys, in the comments. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll catch you next time. I'll give you an update on what I've been up to. Hopefully by then I'll have the lighting sorted out and that prefix mod, and I'll run you through how that works. And yeah, we'll go from there. So thank you for joining me, guys, on Arcangelus Gaming. Be kind to each other, be nice to each other, help each other out, and I'll catch you guys later on Arcangelus Gaming.